Hi, Cody. Can you hear me okay? Hi. How's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Good. Did you have a good holiday weekend?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was holiday.
Oh, yeah, like with Labor Day, a lot of people are off work and everything. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I knew it was, but I didn't know like I didn't hadn't planned for it or anything.
Oh, right. It just was like, oh, it's a holiday weekend. Surprise. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not like, Christmas or something where you can't miss it.
right. Yeah,
Aw. Well, I haven't seen you for a little bit. How is your voice feeling?
it's good.
Good.
I hadn't practiced as much as I would have, but I hadn't sang the songs as much as I would have. I think I was doing more
Okay.
of the workout than more of singing the songs.
Ah, for sure. Yeah.
Like everywhere I was walking around the house, like
Oh,
like my wife kept looking at
nice.
me like. And I noticed the some of the notes that you had sent. Like, I sang as soon as you sent the notes, I was singing "Speechless," and I was
Yeah.
noticing where I was like, when I was singing, I was like cutting off the notes, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
I sang right after you sent those notes. I sang the song, and I was noticing like if the song was speechless, I would
Yeah.
say speechless, and the song would go speechless. I was like, oh man, I
Cutting off
wasn't I
earlier.
wasn't fading with each note. I was like, oh man, that makes a world of difference.
Oh, yes. Love that. Yes. Awesome. Okay, good. I'm so glad that you got some really good notes out of that and that the exercises were working well for you. I know sometimes, people who aren't singers themselves or, aren't used to that, they might be like, what are you doing? But it can be really, really helpful. It's like, doing crunches or push ups or, different things like that, stretches and things. If you're not somebody who's ever done that, you might be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm so not comfortable like singing. Like even when I was in choir, like I was the cool guy, so like I wasn't
Ah.
comfortable singing. And so like but like I
Oh.
liked to sing, and even when I was like alone by myself, like I liked to sing, but I was never comfortable like in front of other people, so like it's always weird like singing. So
Yeah.
but
Oh,
you
interesting.
like to sing, like you enjoy
I do. It's true. I
it.
love it. All right. Well, if we do dive into some songs today, I love to hear that you've been doing the exercises. What would you say for today are some of the things that you feel like you really want to focus on today, or the areas that you're like, oh, I'd really like to grow in these areas?
I mean, I think two of my biggest issues are control and what was the other one? Control. Oh, and like they're like the in-betweens, or I don't know what you called them. Like the fillers, like when they're like, do, like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the faster runs or riffs.
yeah, like the riffs, like, yeah, in between yeah. Where it's not
Yes.
part of it's not a word, but it's just like,
Yeah, like the whoa, I'm
yeah,
speechless.
yeah,
Yeah, where
exactly.
it's like, because if it was pop, it probably would be more like an, oh, I'm speechless. It's usually more clean, it's
Yeah, I can
less
do that.
fillers, like you're saying. Yeah. But they do the, like, little fun riffy things and add in stuff. Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
grew up singing Hanson, thinking like, oh, if I can sing Hanson, I can sing anything. And then you listen to jazz
Yeah.
and other things, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not that good.
Oh, it's a different style, so it's
Yeah,
a different focus, and different stylistic elements. But I definitely think runs can also, doing riffs can also be really cool to play with in pop. And I think we're seeing more and more. We're seeing like this crossover artistry. We're seeing compilations. We're seeing things where people are fusing different styles together. We're seeing more like alternative kind of a thing where music doesn't necessarily neatly fit into one particular category. People are getting more creative with that, which I think is great. You know, I think artists, they want to be challenged. They want to try new things. They want to explore. So yeah, I definitely think it's really great to explore things vocally that you maybe wouldn't otherwise have usually done. So I love that you're challenging yourself in new ways. That's beautiful. All right, cool. So have you sung today, or should we do a little bit of warming up, maybe some technique work?
Yeah, definitely some warming up.
Okay, absolutely. And then I'll
I
keep in
hummed
mind some of
some.
the things you mentioned too.
I hummed some of the song, but that was about it.
Great. Okay, awesome. I love that. Yeah. Humming is great because it is less pressure on the vocal folds. It means that your breath has to be working and that your vocal folds are getting warmed up. We're feeling how our voice moves through the patterns, the rhythms, the melody. But we don't have to worry so much about that shape of the vocal tract. We don't have to worry about the tone, the brightness, the diction, the warmth, the resonance spaces. We can kind of leave those things aside and really, really focus on the breath, where we are in the register, and learning the patterns and getting that really into your vocal folds themselves. So it's kind of like a good way to narrow it down to those basic building blocks. So awesome. Love to hear that. Okay, so nice and tall for me, tall and expansive. And let me hear that hum. Let's do a hmm. Nice. Good. Awesome. And then let's go, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good. Okay. So then let's try, uh-huh.
Aha.
Oh,
That one's always funny. Can you do it again?
no. Yep. Oh, no. So, oh, no, sliding.
Oh
Oh, no.
no.
Yes. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So then let's try now. Let's do on a slide. I love to hear that you've been doing the lip bubbles, right? The brrr. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice. Awesome. Good. So let's play with that a little bit. Let's do on, let's see. Let's do, let's do a slide on the lip bubbles, one octave, starting on the A. And so we're going to slide through and go low to high to low. All right, breathing in. Great. Let's go ahead and slide down.
Oops.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's try We're going to switch over instead of sliding to a scale now. Let's descend. So we're going to start a little higher and then move to the lower. Let's do this on a V consonant. Let's go. So slower and then a little faster, descending 5-note scale. I'm going to actually switch it. Let's do instead on V. So V, 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 V. All right, so every single note, you get that V, that engagement of that core and the diaphragm.
Okay.
We also, though, are going to open up to that vowel. All right, breathing in. V, 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 V. V, 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 V. V, 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 V. What was that?
I'm not hearing it.
Oh, you're not hearing.
No, I'm hearing you. I'm not hearing like the note.
Oh, interesting. Let me see if I can adjust the settings.
No,
here.
you're hearing it. My brain is not hearing the correct note, is what I'm saying.
Oh, in your mind. Okay, so let's do this. Let's hold the first note first on a hum. Let's go. And then we'll try just the descending 5 notes. V, 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 V. And then we'll move to the next. So we'll hum the first note first, and then we'll go down the scale. All right, okay. Breathing in. V, 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 V. Breathe, hum. V, 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 V. Breathe. 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 V, 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 Breathe. V, 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 Breathe. V, 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 Breathe. V, 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 Breathe. V, 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 V. Nice. I can't go as low as you. That was beautiful.
That was crazy, though, what you can do.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was really good. Okay, so we're going to try now a scale, but we're going to be going up and over and through the scale. Let's take on the hummed note first, and let's go. actually, since we already did E, let's do May instead. So we're going to hum the note and then we'll go into May on that scale. So breathing in. May. Breathe. May. Breathe. May. Breathe. May. Breathe. May. Breathe. May. All right, we're going to change the vowel.
Okay.
At this point, let's try on moo, like a cow. Breathing in. Moo. Breathe. Moo. Breathe. Moo. Breathe. 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 All right. So let's back up a little bit and let's change our vowel.
Okay.
So let's change it to ah now on ma. Breathing in.
Man, I hope I'm not shot.
What was? Oh, you need. Yeah, you're
I
like.
hope I'm not shot.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Hydration is very important for singing, so we're good. So just take a moment. Sometimes too, just like, we just need to kind of reset. So we're gonna open everything up, and let's actually try a different exercise now. Let's do. I'm just thinking through what we did already. Let's do now. We're going to go back to a sigh feeling, but then we're going to modify it. So let's do on. Let's focus on an O vowel at first. Let's go. Oh. So we're going to do some leaps, little jumps here. So the first will be a slide and then a nice clean jump up and down. All right, breathing in. Oh. Breathe. 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 Oh. Breathe.
At that point.
Yeah, your voice is like, whew, that's high enough. No problem at all.
How
All
do
right. And
how do
sometimes as we warm up more and more, you'll be able to stretch farther. So don't feel discouraged if at the start of your practice you're like, oh, I can't go that high. Because you might be able to stretch more as we go.
do I need to hit falsetto at that point, or should I not hit falsetto? Or
You can feel free to switch into that wherever it's comfortable for you.
okay,
And I would say, if you can flip into it and it's comfortable to do so, go for it. Absolutely.
I'm wondering if I can. Like,
Oh,
I don't know if I can.
yeah. So we'll definitely keep playing with that because you might surprise yourself. And also, I would say, too, on different days, you'll just notice your voice is kind of in a different place on different days. So, one day it might feel like, oh, you can go really, really low and the chest voice is really strong and flexible that day. And then the next day you're like, wow, my high notes are popping. They're great today, You might feel like your breath control is really on point one day, and then the next day you're like, whew, I'm getting winded. So we always have to kind of check in with our body and our voice and be like, all right, where am I at today? And then work with wherever the voice is at, because it can change on different days. Alrighty, well, I think you're sounding really good. I'm hearing some positive things, and keep in mind, again, we're different voice types. So if I can go a little bit higher than you, or you can go a little bit lower than me, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different instrument. So same instrument, but different sizes of the instrument, really, if you want to be literal with it. Okay, so we're going to move our way back down now. So let's try, let's start here and let's do this on October sky. I know we're in September. I just like the vowels better for that. So October sky. We are starting in the higher part of your voice, and then we're going to move down. So give me a little woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yes, exactly. Woohoo!
Am I doing it again?
Yep. One more.
Woohoo!
Beautiful. All right. So, October sky. Breathing in. October sky. Breathe. October sky. Breathe. October sky. Breathe. October sky, 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 excuse me, breathe. October sky, breathe. October sky, breathe. October sky, breathe.
October sky.
Excellent, keep going. October sky, breathe. October sky, breathe. October sky. Next one. October sky. Good. Let's do a big slide and see how low we can go. Let's do a.
Oh, goodness.
Just explore that.
Oh.
Very nice. Good. Excellent. Okay. So how did that feel?
I feel like I've done better.
Hey, that's okay. That's where we are right now. So we're all good. Okay. So then let's see. Let's actually switch over to songs. So which one would you maybe want to explore first?
I think Speechless is the one that I'm aiming towards.
Okay, love it. Yeah, absolutely. So let's go ahead and we're going to try Speechless.
Okay.
Yeah, just show me where it's at and we'll go from there.
Okay. Do I just play it on my phone or
Yes, great. Let's
okay?
do that.
Do I sing with them? Because I don't think I'm ready for the
Yeah,
karaoke thing.
let's do that. Yeah, show me wherever it's at right now today. So, however you've been practicing it, however it feels most comfortable. I just want to hear a little bit of it and see where we're at, what we're doing with it.
Okay. So you want me to sing it?
Yes.
Okay. You're like, get to
No, you're good.
it. Okay. Does this sound good?
Hmm.
Okay. Oh goodness. Trying to get to the lyrics by real quick. I'm figuring out how to do that real quick. You seal me down and fine. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs, fixing up your hair like you do. See, I fixed that note. And I know that'll be a mess. I'm messing that note up. Second that I see you, you won't be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I think that you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Can I go back and try that again?
Yeah, restart. Go for it.
I'm gonna try to hit that note a couple times. When you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. Can you play that on the piano? Can I hit those notes right?
Yeah, you just want to double check them? Yeah,
Yeah. The
absolutely.
the I'm speechless.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so let's double
So it's
check
like
these.
I'm
Yeah.
speechless.
Da, 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 da. So it's B flat, A flat, B flat, F. Ah. Yeah, just try that a cappella for me. Just that. Ah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh, yeah. So let's try. We're just going to hum those slowly together, breathing in. All right, now
This
let's.
is what I need because I never thought we'd get this virtually. So this is perfect.
Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, so then let's try. We're going to do this just on a V. Now that V consonant holding out. All right, now we're going to try just on E, breathing in. E. Now we're going to try that on do, 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 breathing in. Do, 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 do. And now let's try it on me, 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 breathing in. Me, 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 me. And now let's do na, 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 breathing in. Na, 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 na. Good. So we're going to try just the open ah now. Breathing in. Ah. And we're going to speed it up a little bit. Breathing in. Ah. Again, breathing in. Ah. And a little faster. Ah. And a little faster. Ah. And now let's do ha, 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 ha. We're going to separate each note by putting an H in. Breathing in. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Again. Ha, 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 ha. And 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 again. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Now just the open ah, a little faster. Breathing in. Ah. Yeah. Again. Ah. And again. Ah. And a little faster. Ah. Good. And if you feel like it's not clean enough, add a little hint of that that aspirated H. Ha, 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 ha. Try that at speed. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Now just on the ah. Ah. So what I want your breath to do is, if you think of a gas pedal in a car, and we're like, and then we do like a, I never stop having gas feed in, but I have these moments where I have a little extra, right? So if I think of, I think of a continuous energy plus little extra puffs from my core. So we're going to try that again and think of your air moving like that.
Okay.
And we just think extra little puff of air from the core on those little fast notes. All right, breathing in. Again. 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 Yes. Feel the difference there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead and try with the song again.
All right. Watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this time, I'm just as nervous. And every time you walk into the room, and I'm speechless. Oh, fuck. I messed that up, but all right.
That's okay. Yeah, you see how we work on it kind of like a tongue twister, right? Where we slow it way down and then we gradually speed it up as we get a handle on it. Yeah.
That was crazy. You fixed it.
Yeah. So another thing that you maybe could try, if you pull up the song on YouTube, you can use that little gear shift to slow it down a little bit. So then you can actually practice the song instead of da 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 da. You can speed it down a little, not speed it up. Yeah, speed it down, I guess. I was like, that feels awkward. People don't usually say that. We slow it down, right? And so yeah, I was like, speed it down. So yeah, so we're gonna change it to maybe like 0.9% of the speed, right? Or like 0.85. They have a little bar where you can drag and choose the speed. So instead of going, I can do maybe, I'm speechless. Da, 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 da. I just slow it down, and then I have a lot more time to really get the nuance of that. Yeah?
Does that only work in the app, or does that only work on the computer?
I'm not sure. Let me go look in my YouTube app, and I will see.
I see
do
it
you
right
find
here.
It? Yeah, there's
Play
like a little
speed.
gear shift thing for settings.
What speed do you recommend?
I might try like a 0.9 first.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, you do have to kind of like,
In the settings.
yeah, you have to like tap it on mine, and then I've got like the little gear shift in that top corner.
Yeah.
That's like quality, playback speed, captions, those kind of things.
The smell of your perfume. That's crazy. It's floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. You get used to this, you'll mess up the whole song. But this would only be good for like sections, right?
Well, I kind of see it, yeah, probably working on chunks of it at a time, really focusing in when you want to slow down a certain part. I find it really helpful. And then, you know, if you want to practice the whole song at that speed, you can. But I feel like those really intentional, focused practice sessions, really focusing on a certain spot, it's very, very helpful. And then what you can do then is like, if I slow it down to say like 0.8% speed, and then I'm like, okay, I mastered it. Now I can bump it to 0.85 and master it, and then 0.9 and then master it. And then I go to 0.95 and then I go all the way back up to 100, right? So again, it's that idea of I slow it down, get it really perfected, and then I bump up the speed little by little. Yeah.
Man, you like really see your progress.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right.
Okay,
Because if we try to just jump in too fast, too quick, it just can be sloppy and then we just learn it sloppy,
that's what
and
I've
we
been
never
doing.
get it clean. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you did the thing with the piano, and then I felt better.
Yeah, we want those really clean riffs there. I love it. Yeah. So this is a tool that's going to be really helpful.
Oh
Yeah.
man, this is great.
Yeah. So do you want to maybe try let's go from that first chorus and let's see if there are other spots that need that same kind of detailed work that we could focus in on a specific riff. That hi that just happens over and over again, right? Like that's just a
Yeah,
huge part of the song. So we have to conquer that, right?
yeah.
And usually we just say the same thing with it, right? Whenever we have it, it's usually the same words. Yeah. When I have the same pattern but different vowels, I really want to be sure I drill it on the other vowels and the other word patterns as well. So let's go ahead and sing through again and see where another spot might be that we want to clean up and work on a little bit more. Another thing that I noticed that I think is going to be really helpful, if you cut off slightly earlier and give yourself a little more time to breathe before coming in, I think that's going to help too.
So like where it says right here, like uh,
Yeah, like there.
where,
Look at me with those eyes. If I hold that out too long, then I don't have time to prep for the I'm. So I want to cut it off a little more.
you nailed
Look at me
it.
with those eyes. Hi, eyes. Hi.
Okay.
So you hear how it's like eyes. And that z, that last consonant sound of that word, I sort of springboard off into a breath. So the cutoff is the same as my breath. Z, right? So eyes. So my consonant and my inhalation have to happen like boom, right together so that I have a little more time so I can get right to the speechless, right? All that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because these are two guys singing it, so I'm wondering
Yeah.
if one guy is like, and the other guy is pumping.
Yeah, yeah. It is nice when you have, it's kind of like, when you have a team like that, or you've got something like in, everybody's raving about K-pop Demon Hunters music right now. And I'm like, well,
Oh my
you
goodness.
realize there are multiple people in this group. So it's not
Right,
just one person. Like, yeah, some people could sing the whole thing high and low, but they have different strengths, right? Like one
right.
person's really good at rapping, one person's really good at the high belt, one goes a little bit deeper, right? So it's like the different people are really experts at different things. So having a partnership like that is really helpful. But when you don't have it, you have to go, all right, I better learn to master my lows and my highs and bright and warmth and all the different things so that I can carry all of it, right? But yeah, you're right. They do have two people, so they can help each other out for sure. It's like a, Brooks and Dunn kind of thing. They're
It is.
partners. They've got their buddy that can help them.
What's funny is I had a few songs to do, and now those songs are like out the window. I'm going totally with the songs that you recommended.
Aww.
You're like I came in here with Elton John, and Elton John's not even like that's a memory.
Oh. I mean, I am happy to look at some Elton John too, especially
Nope,
if you're like, hey,
nope.
like I would really love to revisit that. So,
He's not even on the karaoke playlist. Okay, so I'm trying to think of where the chorus is. Chorus would be starting from "I'm Speechless."
yeah. Mhm.
Okay, okay. Staring at you standing there in that dress. What is doing to me ain't a secret. Just watching you is all that I can do. Now I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. And after all this time, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. What do you think?
Yeah, that was actually very nice. Did you incorporate some of those breathing thoughts, like the little extra puffs of breath from your core and whatnot? Because I felt like I definitely heard some of that in there too.
I did it with subconsciously. I also added the word
Nice.
I added the word and where it wasn't needed, which screwed up my breath.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. So then, um, let's see. Okay. I want you to think a little bit more too about where we're accenting. Think about the strong beats. I'm speechless. Da 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 da. Right? So feeling those strong breaths and strong beats and use your breath then standing there in that dress, right? So we're kind of leaning into those strong beats a little bit more. And you're going to use your air and your consonants to kind of help us get that feel a little bit more. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, let's try it. Just that chorus.
Explain what you mean.
Speechless. Sorry, I forget the words there. Da 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 da. Standing there in that dress. What you doing to me ain't a secret. So you hear how I'm kind of like accenting a little bit with my voice on those
Right.
strong beats
So
more.
you're going with the beats, right?
Yes, exactly. So instead of kind of separating your voice and just being like flowing on top, like speechless,
Oh, so you're
da, 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 where
so
it's
you're
all
give
just smooth and flowy. I'm using my voice to accent that a little bit more.
so you're like, what you doing to me ain't a secret.
Secret.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. What you doing to me ain't a secret. 'Cause
Okay.
watching you is all that I can do. Right? So I'm kind of accenting with the beats and I'm playing with that. Yeah? And
Okay.
you use your breath and your consonants popping on those consonants, your breath popping on those consonants to accent there. Yeah?
Okay. Yes.
And also, if it's a word, this is like an additional thought. I know it's a lot to think of, so if you don't think of this, it's okay. The glottal strikes, like a word that starts in a vowel, if you do a little, like a little accent with your breath, it makes it a stronger start, like apple, orange juice, October, right? So I do a little glottal strike, eagle, right? Because I don't have a consonant, so it makes a sharper entrance on those words, yeah?
Um,
Again, utilizing your breath for that.
I'm looking at so there's a it's always on a night like tonight. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Always on a night like tonight. Yeah,
Okay.
always. Yeah, exactly.
I'll try. Okay. I'm gonna go back so I can try it. Okay.
Happens every time, it's nothing new. It's
Always
always
on
on
a
and
night.
on.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Always on a night like tonight. Yeah, you get
Oh,
those little accents, right?
that would be something to work on. The tonight. I
Yeah,
don't know if you can hear it.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good spot. Yeah, to work on the riff there.
Yeah.
Love that thought. Yeah.
How to play
Let's
that.
check those notes there. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's always on and on.
Let's see.
Tonight.
Night like tonight. Oh, always on a night like tonight. It's really interesting because it's kind of the same forward as backwards. It goes up. And it's actually a really interesting pattern. I love it. I'm like, ooh, okay, we're getting like some Eastern sounding patterns here. I love it. Eastern world music. So that always on a night like tonight. Let's just take that really slow, breathing in.
Are we doing the whole line?
Yep, that whole line.
Okay.
Always on a night like tonight. Good. So let's try just the night. Just that on a hum.
Okay.
Now let's do it on me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Let's do it on May, May, May. May, 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 May. Good. Let's do do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Good. Then let's do on no, no, no. No, 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 no. Now na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Good. Now let's try on ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha's, each one. Ha, 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 ha. Good. Now we're going to go night. Try that. Night. Again. Night. Can we kind of do a little night, like a little na 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 na, like a little whiny kind of cry on it?
Okay.
Night. Here I'm kind of like going down and sliding up to it. Night. Yeah? Can you hear that? Zoom, zoom, zoom. So instead of doot, 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 I'm going doot, 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 doot. Yeah?
I don't know if I have the ability to do that.
That's okay. We're going to play with it. Try that. Night.
Oh.
So just think of kind of sliding into each one.
Yes.
Night. So I just slide between. Now add a little accent, a little kick of air into each new note.
Oh, okay.
Night. Hear how you're sliding and then do a little kick of breath? Yeah? Cool. Try that again. Night. Great. All right, so now a little more bright and forward. That tongue is forward, a little tight behind your nose. Night. Yeah, again. Night. Again. Night. Again. Night. Good. Now let's try that. Always on a night like tonight. A little slower. Always on a night like tonight. Good. Now, we're going to do more like choppy. Always on a, like that, like choppy. Always on a night like tonight. Good. Now sliding. Exaggerate the slide between every note. Always on a night like tonight. Hear how it's really exaggerated slurpy. Always on a night like tonight. All right, so now back off the slide a little bit. Here we go. Always on a night like tonight. All right, now in tempo but slower, breathing in. Always on a night like tonight. All right, now a little faster. Always on a night like tonight. A little faster. Always on a night like tonight. Again. 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 Always on a night like tonight. Yes, good. All right, we're going to try that on the bridge again.
Exercises are fun.
They are fun. Yeah, breaking down those riffs. Love it.
So I'm doing the song now?
Yes.
Okay. I have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, let's just do the bridge. Just sing through with the instrumental on the bridge.
Where is that? Is that the
Right where we were just practicing the "It's always on a night like tonight."
okay?
Thinking you could read my mind. That's fine. So you'll need to work on, because it's the same pattern but different words. You'll need to work those other lines slowly too. But let's just hear how it goes.
Okay.
Happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I think that you can read.
I jacked that up.
Maybe we slow it down a little bit.
Oh, I'm not on the YouTubes.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Let's just try it. Just give it your best shot.
There we go.
That happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight.
I just feel like I'm trying to move my mouth weird or something.
Oh, like always on a night like tonight. Like kind of chewing it.
Yeah, I'm like
Always
tonight.
on a, yeah. Try to move your lips less. Always on a night like tonight. Let the tongue do more of the movement and keep your lips more still.
Okay.
Always
I feel
on
like
a
I'm moving
night
my
like
jaw.
tonight. Yeah, keep that jaw more still and the lips more still, and let the tongue do the acrobatics.
No. Oh, I feel my mouth tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm fighting my mouth.
That's okay. That's a really good observation and discovery.
Tonight. I'm like, la, 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 la. Okay. Well, that's for I'm gonna.
Yeah, so I'm making a note of that. That's something we're going to explore more next time.
Okay. Well, are you sending that in an email?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm just taking a couple notes there. All right, awesome. Really good work today. Heck yes. Okay, so some things that I'm loving today. I really love the breath work, the connections we were making with the breath. Excellent. Loved that. The riff at the start of that opening into the chorus, that riff got so much better. Excellent. Then that always on a night like tonight, that was good work. Right now, you're kind of wanting to keep it a little slower, so we just need to keep working on it so we can get it faster. And part of that is that you're wanting to do these big chewy movements with your jaw and lips.
Yes.
We're also going to need to work on that because it's a very wordy, thinking you could read my mind, but when you look at me with those eyes, right?
Yeah.
We have the same pattern basically over and over, but with different words.
Yes.
And it's fast words. So we are going to need to work on being able to get through those patterns with
Are they
these
doing
different
the
words.
same?
And
Are they
quick
doing when
diction.
they do the words? Are they basically doing the same pattern? If I could just figure out the pattern that I've got to nail.
Thinking you could read my mind. That's the same. And then the last one's slightly different. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes. So that one's different, but the first two are the same. And the last one starts out similarly, but then changes at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, so I'm going to write up an email for you with some notes on what we did today, what was going well, and then how to continue your practice to keep this good
you're
work
so
going.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, have a wonderful evening. Beautiful singing. Look at that. Remember when you were like, oh, I think my voice might be shot like 5 minutes into the lesson, and then you just do all of that. That was gorgeous. So excellent work, Cody. Keep up the great practice. And I'm very excited to hear how this keeps progressing. And I love that you now know the trick to slowing it down.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, so excellent. Great. So keep up that good work. Send me some recordings if you want to show me what you're working on, and we'll just dive back in. So have a great rest of your evening, and
so much.
see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.